And we are live.
We're live. So welcome again to our fourth MapperCast podcast. And as you guys will know, we will discuss mapping topics with the MapperCast crew here. And our mapper winner for today is Albanian Mapper. Congratulations to Albanian Mapper. The link to that person's channel is in the description. Woo! And our fan winner is Weird Mapper. And if you are a mapper that wants to be featured in our next podcast, as usual, there will be a post-podcast form at the bottom of in the description below. And for fans who wants to suggest an idea and have it guaranteed will be discussed on our next podcast, then you can participate too. Just make sure the topic relates to mapping and it's appropriate. The link will be posted at the end of the podcast, so if you go to the description now, you won't see anything. So nevertheless, let's begin. So I am Void Viper. The links to the MapperCast crew channels will be below.
Hey everybody, it's Cosmic. We got a lot of great topics today, so stick around. We're going to have a great show.
Hello peoples, 99 Veteran here, and I'm in this podcast with all you people. Let's get this party started, and save your questions for later, please.
Alright. Hey everybody, Nendria here. Welcome to the fourth episode of the MapperCast podcast. So sit tight, grab some popcorn, and let's get started.
Alright, so our schedule for today, if you want to read the schedule, it will be in the bottom, it will be in the description below, and basically we will discuss the pros and cons of Albanian Mappers videos. We kind of felt that the Albanian Mappers videos, it's just not a lot to talk about, so we decided to pick a mapper of ourselves, and then it will be, you may know his name, Eradiate, or you can call him Iron Mapping as well.
Call him Iron.
Yeah, Iron Mapping, and then we will discuss countryballs and mapping. And then our fan Weird Mapper asked us this: why are some mappers so underrated just because its name and some are overrated? And then we will discuss how we started off and evolved in mapping. And then we will discuss mapping genre in general, and then we'll give our opinions on it. And then the free for all where the audience can ask us questions, and then the post podcast forum. That'll be it for today's podcast. So, nevertheless, let's start off with talking about Albanian Mappers videos. Anybody want to start us off?
Well, I got a few things to say about this one. First of all, before I say anything, I want to say we all got to keep in mind that he's only 3 weeks into this, right? Last time I checked, or at least that's from what I know. He's only about a month old, so he's still got a while to go. But I'm hoping what we say here will help him get better. But I guess the few really big problems I noticed. Oh gee, hold on. Someone else talk. I'm babysitting.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else want to go?
I guess I'll just say like his video kind of reminds me of this channel called Mickey. Like, you know, his mapping is like randomly like United Albania, like the very first episode or something, and then like random takeovers of other nations and stuff. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of Mickey. Like, I know he's just starting off, so there's a lot of things that he needs to work on, but all we have to do is just give him time. And yes, his videos are short, so that's another thing we have to keep in mind as well. Is that right? You wanna add anything?
No.
Stop eating Doritos, Mom.
You were talking about transition.
Sorry, I was eating.
Okay. Eating through live stream. Okay, Mom.
Yeah, well, I have to because I have to go somewhere in a bit. But well, if in Albanian's mapping videos, I think that it looks like it's all in the slide. You know, there needs to be some kind of sort of transition towards like another slide. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I guess it's true. When I first started, people complained about me not using crossfade.
Yeah, crossfade or something like that. Albania mapping, you should have that if you're in this chat right now. But I'm pretty sure you're not gonna listen because you're not in this chat.
Well, he can always watch it again. So
yeah, I know.
I also think he hands on the Wikia. So
yeah. Well, anyways, another thing is that during the war, I mean, it's like a jump. You know what I mean?
So I am back, and I am extremely sorry for that. But I really
we just moved on, so.
I couldn't
Why?
help that. I think that's like the most unprofessional thing I've ever done, but I'm sorry.
Alright, so yeah,
And
background
it's-
continue.
You know about the wars, like for example, a country gets a lot of territory in one slide. That's what? Like for example, Turkey got like all of Caucasia in like 1 or 2 slides. That's not really detailed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What I want to say before is I think a big problem is the first episode is like 42 seconds. I don't know if you guys talked about that already, but that's
No,
probably
we
the thing. There was like one war, and it was Albania said die countries and then conquered a few places. So
And then it becomes the Albanian Empire.
yeah. So
Caucasus,
I mean, I'm already not that big of a fan of short mapping videos. I like it when they're longer, but I think we can agree that 40 seconds might be a little too short.
Yeah, but remember they're starting off, so they kind of need to
Yeah.
get the gist of what's going on. Like when you look at mapping, it may look very easy to you, but when you actually do it, it's actually more complicated than what you think. Like that's how I first started. Like before, I remember back in like late 2014 December, curve text was like everything in quality, and now it's not.
Yeah. Also, what I would say is the jazz and funk music that he decided to use was probably not the best decision for a mapping video. Like, that's coming from a person like I really like jazz and funk, but I wouldn't say that they have much of a place in a mapping video unless you're making like an intro for your channel. Then maybe you could have like a nice jazzy tune for that. But I would stick to like sort of tense music for mapping videos, unless of course it suits the mood of what's happening at the moment.
Yeah.
All right,
So
what's up?
my, you want to say anything?
Why did he add the funk music?
Alright, so there's
Why?
just one last thing I want to say. I think we don't really have much to say anymore. But what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say is, like Albanian Mapper. I know like this criticism may be a little bit painful, but let's be honest. Like we all start off somewhere, and we weren't perfect as well. So my best advice to you is continue what you're doing. Like try to improve your skills. Like I know when I say that it's kind of hard to do because no one's going to teach you. But if you need help, you can just ask anyone. There's even mapping tutorials out there. You can look at them if you want. But I don't know if they're going to help you. So the best idea is don't let us discourage you. Okay, that's not our purpose. And don't let the haters discourage you. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So moving on, we were now talking about Eradiate's map.
Okay.
Before then, let me just get our guest.
Ryan.
Our guest is going to be Finn Mapper. And I can't
Finn
find
Mapper, everybody. Give a clap
He
for-
probably won't have a mic, but
I hope he
Hold on.
doesn't have a squeaky mic. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he won't.
He has a mic, right? I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, he wouldn't have a separate mic.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'm freezing. I'm freezing.
I think he's around 15.
Yo, if I crash, this sucks.
GG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can. So I guess I'll give a little, while we do this, I'll give a little backstory where I went. My indoor cat snuck outside, and I had to coax him back in, and then he ran back out, and now my sisters are both like screaming at the top of their lungs to get him back in. So if you hear that, I apologize, but there's not much I can really do about that. Sort of out of my hands, but yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, so Finn has a mic.
Ben has a mic, but he's not joining yet.
I don't know. Elevator music in the background.
So, how's everyone's day today? You should have that.
Good. Oh, NTR, don't say that, NTR. I already feel bad enough as it is.
Finn is not joining. What's going on?
I don't know.
Finn.
Sorry, everyone.
Stuff.
Problems.
All right, so we're just gonna wait for him to come.
Yeah, let's just pass the time.
Yeah. So Eradiate's mapping. So
Yeah.
you
So
guys might
we
know
Alright.
on.
as
Yeah.
Iron Mapping, who created a second channel for some reason. Yes, and we all probably
Actually,
know
his third channel.
You probably know his villain. Like, how do you pronounce it? VIUS? I call it bias.
Graxum or something.
Bias.
Graxum, I
Yeah,
don't know.
you guys might know him as some evil villain, like in Ukraine or something, Crimea or something. So anyone want to say about him?
Well,
Anyone want to talk about his?
one thing I want to say first is I absolutely adore the map he used, because it's right in the middle of it uses a really nice filter, because there's a lot of people out there who go really overboard with filters where they'll have like a grid texture and then like a crunkled paper texture over that, and then like a cloud texture over that, and then a smoke texture over that, and then they make all the map different colors and they go really overboard with it. And personally, I'm not a fan of that, but I really like this one where he kept it simple with the green, but at the same time he had a nice sort of grimy texture over everything on the map.
Yeah, it's kind of good when you can't notice it much, but you can notice it if you look deep into it.
Yeah, it's a perfect match of like subtlety and aesthetic.
Hey, Mind, you've been pretty quiet. Why don't you tell us something about him?
Yeah, like what?
About his mapping. You just did that.
What?
Come on, man.
What?
Come on, you just did that.
I can't, Mom. I'm sorry. But it must be like this.
Finn
They
Mapper
probably-
technical problems.
Guess he didn't say it, but
Technical problems.
Technical problems, yeah.
right, I guess I'll just save more stuff then. One thing I did notice that I would say was a little weird is in the first episode there were actually more the majority of the first episode was spent in areas outside of Europe when it's supposed to be alternate future of Europe. And you know they were good events, and I thought it was all well played. I just thought that was a little weird how there was the majority of events were like in North Africa and the Middle East rather than in Europe.
Yeah, I kind of feel like on his second channel, I kind of predict he has okay, who's making that echo sound?
That's you.
That's me. All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So I kind of felt like his second channel, like his second series. So it kind of feels like another villain like Bias is coming in, but this time it's in Greece. So it's kind of like I didn't see like the whole video yet, but like the whole series yet because he didn't make on it. I heard he's making a game on Steam, but it's basically I kind of predict like if he's gonna make something like Bias again, he shouldn't like do the same thing like fascist nation or something. So like I think he should mix it up if he's planning to make a second Bias. So it's just a little feedback if he's ever gonna watch this.
I guess another thing I would say is the wars look amazing, and that probably comes from having like multiple years of experience in mapping, but I think the wars look really great. That's still something I'm struggling with myself, to have good-looking wars, but and I mean like by that the invasions and whatnot. They're animated really nicely, and he does great with that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Void vapor.
Someone's putting Nazi symbols. That's not good.
Oh, let's not have that, please.
Oh hell yeah! Need
I
to
put him
know.
on timeout. All right, I don't really have
No
much to say because I haven't really like go in depth with this his series. So
I think
I'll pick some- I just
I'm the
need
only
more
person
of
that
it.
watched the full thing.
but I remember his space. I want his space series to come back. Still waiting.
After 3 years.
I
in
guess to
development,
close it, I would
finally-
just.
Finn Mapper, you're fired. You're fired.
We're still trying to get Finn in the
You're
show.
fired.
Finn Mapper, you're
He
fired.
said a second.
We're
He said a
currently
second ago that he
technical
doesn't have a link.
difficulties, so don't mind.
He said, "Hold on, my parents are here."
Wow.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah, let's just
problems.
move
God,
on.
I hope my
So-
sister's got the cat back in.
All right, so let's move on. So we're going to discuss countryballs and mapping. Like we all know, so I'll start off. So basically, when we first started mapping, it was basically putting text on the map, and it's all like, oh, war taking over, nation taking over. So until it's excellent, and created this countryball dialect style. So and then that's when people started noticing it got a lot of views. And I noticed that too, so I decided to start country balls. And my first country balls videos sucked horribly. So I kind of feel like country balls. Well, I don't think country ball is going to take over mapping. It's kind of just like an add-on to mapping itself. But as people will notice that it's getting more views, eventually I think that the whole viewer count on it is going to decrease because let's be honest, the whole alternate future of Europe, if we just use that in our videos, there's a lot of that already. So the chances of you getting a lot of views is not that high. But if you put country balls, you will get more views. But now we're reaching to a point where you don't get much views. So I kind of feel like if you can do country balls mapping, if you think you can have good quality on it, then do it. If you think you don't have good quality, then I suggest you don't do it because that won't end well for you. What do you guys think? Do you think country ball mapping is a good thing to a community or a bad thing to the community?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I mean, I like how it allows for more emotion to be expressed in the show. You know, you can have facial expressions and stuff. It's hard to do that just through text. That's why I use a lot of dots in my show, because that's one of the only ways you can convey emotion through text. But with country balls, you're able to have the facial expressions, and you're able to make the characters, make the countries and the characters feel more like people, which is which I've always liked, and that's sort of been my goal. But I have noticed that there are a lot of country ball shows that just have like blank expressions on the country balls the whole thing, and I think that kind of like removes the whole point of it. So I think it's good for the community. It's nice to have that sort of second dialect.
There's a lot we can talk about this, but like, yeah, I kind of like the idea how it's like you can show an expression of a nation when in war. But sometimes I don't do it because I kind of feel like there is no need for an expression sometimes, but sometimes I do. But I feel like with country balls, you can see things a little bit better. Like, for example, when I make my country balls, I make that gun shooting. So I don't know if anyone noticed this, but in my Asia series, sniper means indirectly engaged in the war, while assault rifle is directly engaged. Like, I don't know if anyone noticed that, but that's something I do when I make my country balls. Hello? Oh, I thought this was...
Mine, do you got anything to say?
No, I'm eating McDonald's. I'm sorry.
You talk about Batman.
Just turn it into the Viper and Cosmic show. Come on, guys. Finn's gone, Batman's not talking, mine's eating McDonald's. Come on, guys.
Wow, you got my...
Batman's making...
You took my...
No, I'm sorry, Batman.
You took my suggestion.
Happy Mother's Day, just saying.
Oh yeah, Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Mother's Day.
Country ball is boring. It takes big area that you can mine.
So that's why I am a little quiet, because I need to, Mother's Day and stuff.
Yes.
No,
yeah, I understand. Yeah, Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Oh yeah, another thing I want to say about country ball is there's a common problem between Poland being upside down and using circle tool. I think this is a big problem that people who is going to make country ball mapping, they have to consider this. It's very important, because there's going to be some people complaining about circle tool, and there's going to be people complaining about Poland being the wrong way. But if you put it the other way, then other people say it's the wrong way, and it's so annoying. So so
what I want to say real quick is Finn just joined the chat, so I'm here.
Hello,
Welcome, Finn.
Hello, Finn. Hey, Finn.
Nice to have you.
Welcome aboard, Finn. We were just talking about country balls, in case you want to keep track. Finn.
Everybody clap to Finn. Finn, why don't you introduce yourself?
Wait, Finn has a mic, right?
Yeah. No.
Wait, say it again.
No, he doesn't have a mic.
I don't have a microphone.
No.
Yeah, he does. He's talking. What are you talking about? That's him. He sounds almost like Cosmic.
Cosmic, we found your twin brother.
And it's like, wait, that's him.
Finn Mapper sounds like Cosmic. Finn Mapper sounds like Cosmic if Cosmic was British.
I don't know. So, Finn, so welcome aboard, Finn. So, yeah, I was also saying, like, country ball mapping, like this, for the Poland being upside down. So if you put it the Poland ball rule way, people would complain it's the wrong way if they don't know about the Poland ball rules. And then when you put it the other way, Poland ball rulers would say that it's the wrong way. It's like, what the heck? So you know what I did? So I put the Poland ball rules way, but I put the eyes on the white side. You get it? You get how that looks, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's so. Then I never got to complain about Poland being upside down ever again. So, Finn Mapper, why don't you? Since I noticed that you started country ball mapping, do you have anything to say about it and your experience with it?
Oh god, this is so embarrassing. I honestly like how people, if it's used by, if people use circle tool, it doesn't look so good, but I prefer this curved tool or curved making. Ah, fuck my English.
It's okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Take your time.
Sorry. Okay. My
Each
English
of us
is
have
bad.
made a mistake in this podcast so
Yeah.
far, so
Yeah,
it's fine
So,
if
so
you
go
stumble.
on.
I don't
Go
use
to your
this
friends.
language as my daily language, so I hope you get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, I like country balls. Is that enough?
Yep, it was fine.
I don't know what you just said. What did you just say?
When the live stream quits on you.
So, do we want to move on, or has anyone else got any
I
insights?
think there's a lot more to expand. Like country ball mapping, it's there's also the copy and paste flag problem that people complain about as well, especially
Yeah, I hate that.
which I don't really have anything against, but I do have some kind of mixed feelings about it because I'm usually the person that always wants to avoid these copyright problems, so I don't just go copy and paste Google images.
You're under arrest for copyright infringements.
Oh, sorry. Okay, but like so
Playing of copyrighted music is illegal in the USA.
yeah, I use
Of
camera.
1999.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so
What?
back to the country balls. So like
I have no idea.
about this, like let's be honest. If you're gonna draw, like when I was making my Ultra Future the World on country balls, I know I didn't copy any flags, but drawing all 196 of them of the balls was a pain in the ass. That took like 11 hours to draw, literally.
Oh, wow.
My least favorite ones to
Christ.
draw was like Spain, Belize, Cambodia. Oh my god, those were a pain. Like it's like so complicated symbols, and I put it there anyway. I tried to make it look like it, but I did the best I can do. And so, if you're going to do country ball mapping, you gotta have the patience to draw all the country balls, man. If you're gonna do it, or you can be lazy and do, if you can't draw it, then you can just copy and paste the flag and just go with it.
That's us
Just
every
don't
day.
be careful with what flag you use, so you don't get copyright problems.
That's the thing. That's what I did. The one country ball video I made. I was so late. I basically just took a circle tool and put the flag in, and that's just what I did for that
That's
video.
the
It was
easy
this,
solution. I don't do
little
that.
Christmas video I made.
But I did do that for my own flags that I made, like my spaceship group one. I'm like, no way I'm drawing that again. I'm just gonna put the circle on it, bend it, and
Yeah, it's
get
your
on
own
with
thing.
it. Yeah, draw the circle around it, and get on with it. So yeah, circle tool. Well, people complain about you have to draw. People say you have to use a circle tool or whatever, and I'm in between. I sometimes use circle tool, and sometimes I draw it, mix them together, make one circle. That doesn't look like a circle. Because even though a circle is a bunch of straight lines.
Is there actually a mapper who does country ball mapping with Microsoft Paint? Is there, because
Or
it's really hard
Microsoft PowerPoint.
without the layers. It's impossible.
Oh, I remember there's a live stream I watched. I think it was Yijit or something. You remember Yijit,
The who?
from the Wikia? I don't remember, is it LIS and there's something else? You remember? Mine, you should know that person, right?
Who? Yigit?
Yijit, on the Wikia.
Yigit. Is that the Turk?
The Turk, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I remember he had a live stream about country balls. He made Romania took over Russia.
Oh, I remember that.
If you remember that, yeah, that's
It
a
was-
very country ball is very hard to manage on Paint. So if you're going to do country ball mapping, I recommend not using Paint unless you have the skill to do so, and you have the patience to redraw the things that you erased. Yeah. Italian mapper Chris Lee Allen couldn't make it today. He had to go to a concert.
Best
Yeah,
excuse
this
ever.
is back to the chronicles of Lee Allen not being able to go to the podcast.
The
Well, I'm not gonna
return
blame
of-
you because we all have our time.
Episode 3.
The
Yeah.
return of Lee Allen.
I also use Photoshop. I never used it in a mapping video. Well, Photoshop Master Race.
Nah, Paint.net Master Race.
Paint.net Master Race.
Microsoft Paint sucks.
You just need a ton of plugins.
That
I
is
think
not owned by LG.
Photoshop or Paint.net, we can all agree Paint sucks.
Finn, do you use GIMP?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
normal mapping videos, but in countryballs I use Photoshop. Photoshop.
So how was your experience with it, with drawing the country balls?
Well, I didn't actually draw them. I just made the countryballs like how Nick made. If you haven't seen that video, I basically take the what's this called? You draw like circle and then you warp it and add the flag and wrap the thing.
Yeah, I use a circle tool and I draw over it and that's it. And I bend it a bit, warp it a bit, done. That's my circle. See, that's what I mean by in between. Use a circle because the circle is a bunch of straight lines, so you can kind of replicate the shape. That's why it's hard to see if I use a circle tool sometimes. Some people, I never got a complaint about a circle tool before. Originally, I used to draw it manually, and the shape of the balls always sucked. Especially my old balls. I still have those sprites, and they're all garbage. And anyway, so I think in general, country ball mapping is not going to replace the current mapping, but it is an add-on. But I think as time goes by, it will get more popular. But it won't replace the glorious old mapping.
Country ball mapping, it basically blurs the lines between Macedonian and Poland ball.
I guess
But
we can say that.
Yeah, but still considered Macedonian, anyways. Yes.
Viper, it's because you suck at drawing. No offense.
Viper,
Oh, so you're saying? Oh, so
Swastika color.
I drew my dragon, man.
Swastikas. The swastikas are here.
Okay.
I drew my dragon, so does that mean I'm bad at drawing?
Stop using swastikas.
I
Oh,
can't.
shit.
I'm lagging. I can't ban that person. Alright.
It's the Nazi invasion.
I got it.
Alright.
I got it.
Fuck. I
Alright.
gotta run away. Fuck this.
Yeah, try drawing my dragon. It's probably not that hard anyway. Anyways, let's move on. So now we're gonna discuss the fan request. And the fan request was, why are some mappers so underrated just because its name and some overrated? Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't exactly understand this question.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yes.
We're
I want
not
an
European.
example. One.
I like how
thing.
Blatron just muted his mic for the last 10 minutes.
What? What'd I do?
Blatron
Did I mute my
for
mic?
10 minutes.
Last 10 minutes. Yeah.
Crap.
So
Nearly.
I'm just gonna assume he's asking why are some mappers underrated because the name why are some names are so I don't know how to express it. No, I'm just gonna assume that what he means is why are some mappers so underrated because their name is not good, or why are some mappers so popular because of their name? I'm just gonna assume that's the question. So I
Yes, that's probably the best interpretation.
Well, I'm gonna say I don't think the name has an impact on your growth, because, well, actually, yeah, it kind of does sometimes, because you gotta make your channel name kind of like your keyword. Like I put mapping in my name, but I don't think that makes you popular, because you see a lot of people like, oh, mapping HD. You don't see them popular.
You
Somebody
don't
can
need
map
mapping in your name, but it definitely helps.
Daniel is people say Daniel is overrated, but it's not because of its name, man. How can I grow fast?
Yeah, I would say Daniel Mapper. His name is probably the last reason why he's popular. It's
Yeah.
not a very good name, Daniel Mapper. But
Probably. Damn.
I'm not saying it's a bad channel. He makes great videos, but
Yeah,
Daniel
so-
Mapper
Yeah,
probably
it's really
probably
good.
could come up with a better name.
I just need time
Yeah.
to watch the rest of it. But I see he likes animating, so yeah. Especially that sword fighting. Whoa! This is
Headshot.
problems.
What happened?
In chat, something's not going on. His Iron Hand. I don't know what's wrong with him. Alright, anyways,
people just spam
me, no names.
Guys, don't spam garbage.
Being very patriotic to Norway. Iron Hand.
Baron's has muted his mic. I don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
him.
Baron, you got stuff to say? Come on, Baron. Say
Baron,
something.
Come on.
I'm making
Come on, man.
Come on.
Alright.
Come on, Bertrand.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
Do
make
it
a
for
card.
Fake Nation.
Dude, I'm trying to make a card.
Order 66
Oh,
on
Been making a card for the last
He
30
insulted
minutes.
Daniel. What? Cosmic. Somebody says order 66 on Cosmic Mapping. He insulted Daniel.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I insulted Dan. Please, I did not insult Daniel. I said his videos were great. I just said his name wasn't that good. Come on, man.
Excuses at its finest.
Don't twist my words.
Yeah, don't make up false accusations.
Alright.
Declares war on Cosmic. Cool.
Oh,
Whoa.
declare war on me.
I would say the comments were more painful than what Cosmic just said. Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna wrap it up forever. So, unfortunately, our next topic is discuss how we started off and evolved. After that is mapping drama. My bad. So,
Mapping alert.
yeah, so, well,
What
anyways, on the
is
subject of this
alert?
fan request, like we kind of don't really know what you're trying to say, but this is what we're gonna assume. But we don't think names have an impact on a person's growth. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if you see Nick HD mapping, you don't see people like name HD mapping getting popular, right?
Everybody uses HD.
Paint.
Their names.
Who said I was a paint?
And it's not even HD, to be honest.
Okay, people adding their name mapping, that's okay. But mapping HD, that's another story. But it was Dylan that started the real drama.
Okay, so we're
let's just.
we're talking about how we started off now.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I guess Cosmic Mapping. Well, no, actually, no. Fin Mapper. Why don't you start us off?
Okay. Well, before I even Googled about mapping and stuff, I made I drove by hand alternate maps of Europe. And then I googled it out and I found Future of Europe made by Demo2. And yeah, I watched them, then I found Mope's videos, and then I started to figure out that's why I don't make one of myself. That's basically how it started. And yeah.
All right. Anyone else want to go?
Getting Mapper sounds really laid back.
People are calling me Keemstar. What
That's
good
because
thing.
it's Cosmic's twin.
What's happening?
What do you expect?
Okay, so Batran, why don't you tell us how you started off, as you probably already told us already.
I'm making a card, but whatever. No, don't worry. I can multitask.
Why can't you do it later?
Because I need to do it now. Because we have to show someone
okay.
soon, and I have like an hour to do.
Come on, tell us a tale. Tell us a tale. How'd you start?
Well, long time ago when I was like, I don't know, where we start? Around 2010, right? Around like 2011, like when I first discovered Mervu.
For you.
Yeah, Mervu Murray. I discovered around 2011 when I was like 11 years old. But I watched his videos. I think they were great, but I didn't really have an account at the time, so I just But later on, back in 2012, I rediscovered it. I remembered something that about Mervu Murray. I remember something in my head. So I tried to look for him again, and when I finally found him, I rewatched his videos, and then when I look into his descriptions, this is before part 10. I look into his description. He said he's making a part 10 finale for his series. I was like, wow, he's making a finale. Maybe I should try to. If he's making a finale and all this is happening, maybe I should do mapping too. Try to continue what Murvu started. So yeah, and I played around with maps for a while, and then I started creating a video like sometime a couple days after my first day in July 13, 2012, and all that. And yeah, that's how I started mapping.
My story about mapping is going to go way back, but I'm going to save that for last, so to go to hype. Cosmic, did you talk about how you start off yet? No, right? Yeah, so why don't we hear you?
Sure thing. I guess it was probably around August or September 2014. It was around like mid or early 2014 when I started like getting interested in history and war and politics and stuff. And I watch a lot of videos by channels like TestTube and Geography Now and all those types of like informational channels like that. And I remember I was watching this one video mapping video. I think it was the World War II one or something, like World War II in Europe. And I saw in the related videos there's just like, oh, history of Europe. So I was like, okay, this will be cool. I clicked on it. It was Mirangu's thing, and I was like, I was surprised to see that I really enjoyed it. I thought the whole trying to make the country seem like characters thing was it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. So it was for like the next 6 months that I continuously was trying to get into mapping, but I just couldn't do it. I have so many failed maps on my computer of like these terrible things that look like garbage. I might post them on Twitter sometimes just so people can see how I started. But it was awful, and I pretty much gave up at a certain point around like probably November 2014. I gave up. But it was around, I think, February 2015 that I figured out that there was a whole mapping wiki thing, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Maybe I can get some help here. And there was this one guy, I forgot his name. I think it's like Peter Mapping or something, but he like took me in and taught me how to use paint.net properly, and that was really what got me going in mapping. So if it wasn't for that guy, my channel probably wouldn't exist nowadays, because I was really close to just giving up. But yeah, he helped me figure out paint.net, and I made my first alternate future of the world, and the rest is history.
Mind, why don't you talk about your story now?
Can I please eat my McDonald's again?
I guess I'll go to my long story. Alright, so far I think your
sorry.
are very interesting.
But it's important.
Yeah, okay. So far I think all of your story is pretty interesting. Like, we all started off differently. So, well, my story goes back way back when I was in like maybe like 6 years old, something. So I had this like interest in like maps. There was like, I get this in the agenda in school, and at the back there was like a world map. Now I like writing stuff on it, knowing which cities are in, like where Boston is, where like mostly the U.S. cities. I don't know why only U.S. because I think my cousin talks about the U.S. I think because we had like some basketball stuff. And yes. So then moving on, like I didn't really like. I always messed with the maps, but then later I had this. Some of you on the wiki might have noticed I mentioned about alternate history, like pencils or something. So what I did when I was young is I mess with pencils, and I make pencils fight each other. That's where you see some sword fighting animations. But yeah, pencils fighting each other. And then I drew a map of Canada and the US. Blue is Canada and red is the US. It was like red versus blue. And then it was like a pencil TV show or something out of pencil characters. And then on the bed fighting them, like I was like very young and silly. Then around grade 7, I started getting interest in history. So then I went and looked deeper into the maps and history. What got me interested was like New France and the Hudson Bay, Rupert's Land, yes, and then taking over Quebec and Acadia as well. So, and then after grade 7, I kind of died out in history. Until grade 10, I got back into history. I found Emperor Tiger Star's videos, and I got really interested in them. And I was like, oh, cool, maybe we should watch more of them. And I really loved them. But it wasn't until like I think 2 years ago I found which was in grade 10, and I found mapping videos. I think the first one I saw was Jar Jar. I was like, oh, Bara moved coats. I'm like, very interesting. These nations talking to each other. And then I think I went and found Demon and possibly Meru and maybe Mope as well. But I didn't really go into mapping until recently last year. Well, 2014 actually, not recently. And then I started drawing my own maps and make rough sketches of them, and they all suck, and I failed them and I dumped them basically. And I've also tried making a history video, and it was dumb because I had this weird feeling. And then I started creating Miraculum, and then I got Vent Home, and then I copying complete Mope copying right there, and I'm like, wow. And I also do them on my paper maps too. And then I started drawing like mini sketches of nations on paper. So like I draw Turkey, I draw Greece, Bulgaria. My most common ones is Turkey, Bulgaria, Russia, Germany. Like those are my most common ones, and I completely forgot about the Americas. And then I got into mapping in the late 2014 December. Like I started making videos. No, I started uploading videos. I made those back in October, and then and then this is where I am today. Had I not done that pencil series, I probably would have never gone into mapping. Photoshop is for lazy mappers.
Wait, what?
Someone just say
Why
Photoshop is for lazy mappers.
Efficient
I
mappers.
thought you said it was for lady mappers.
Lazy mappers.
Oh.
Efficient mappers. Fine. Yeah. Now you must tell us your story. Now that I told my long story.
What do you want from me, Mom?
Yeah, how you started? Come on, we want to know
Tell us your story, how you started out.
Yeah, come on. We told our stories. It's only fair that you tell us. Are you gonna tell us a Madonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the same excuse. I'm sorry. It's private.
All right, here's you all at the end of the podcast. You better tell us. Okay, how's that?
All right.
All right. So let's move on. And the next topic probably a lot of people are dying for. We're gonna talk about mapping drama.
Ooh.
What is up?
It's gonna be fun.
I'm your host, Vape Nation.
People are like talking about Keemstar and the Mapper alert. I'm like, oh my god, are you guys serious? Like,
there is a lot of I will say I'm a little confused why there's like so much drama in the mapping community specifically. I mean, there's a drama all like everywhere on YouTube, but there seems to be a lot of it in the mapping community, and I don't really understand why. But you know, a lot of people will say that it's a problem with the mapping community itself. It's just sort of a human problem, honestly. We're just kind of wired to enjoy drama, and it's sad, but that's just sort of how we work. So I don't think drama will really ever go away.
Like Finn Mapper, why don't you tell us about the drama? What do you think about the drama? Oh yeah, since you and I had conflicts before, Finn.
No.
Come on, Finn.
Don't worry about it. I don't care about it. But yeah.
Okay.
Finn,
I don't know. I sort of like the drama, but at the same time it breaks the, I don't know what's the word. Anyways, it's kind of surprising that most of the mappers are males, and people always say that males don't have drama, but wait, I mean, we have a lot of drama, and yeah. What else I can say about this?
Drama alert.
Yeah, what do you think about those people saying drama alert or Keemstar? Silly? You think it's silly?
I don't know.
I think it's silly.
Yeah.
I think it's silly.
I don't get why that matters. I think this is a Keemstar influence, but honestly, drama is bound to exist everywhere. It's like as Cosmic said, it's human nature. So you can't really say that you can't really prevent the drama. It's always inevitable. But as some of us probably know, the most recent big drama was between Dylan's World and so-called fake coalition against Daniel Mapper. And yeah, I kind of predicted it's going to be a big drama on YouTube soon for in the mapping community. I thought it was going to be between Dylan and I. I'm not going to explain why, but that is the case. So, like,
Okay, then.
like I was wrong, but I was right about Dylan's world being involved in it. Now I'm not gonna get too picky about that, but I am gonna say like this whole drama thing, like first of all, if you're gonna start drama, ask yourself what is the point. Just tell me, okay? Answer that yourself.
I get a little angry sometimes when drama just starts for stupid reasons. Like, if it's something legitimate, like someone does something bad and then someone calls them out for it, you know, goody, that's good. Someone's getting called out for doing something bad. I'm all for that. But this whole Daniel thing just started so dumb. It was like some people commented some, like, unfunny meme on his video, and then he got angry about that, and then there was a whole flame war because of that. Now, I don't want anyone to think that I'm taking sides in the whole thing. I'm remaining completely neutral. But I just want to say that I do think the whole situation is dumb. Like, no one really even did anything worth calling out. It's just like, if you're going to start drama, I say start drama for a reason. Like, some drama I had back in the day with the Promise campaign, I wanted to show people that mapping was not dying, and I tried to defend the wiki page against some immature jerk, but see, that's a drama that's actually worth having, but the whole Daniel drama is just so ridiculous and unneeded.
Yeah, like some drama is pretty ridiculous. And then FinMapper, I know you and we both had some unnecessary drama back in November. Yeah, and I don't know why I keep mentioning that. It's just I think that's the only conflict we had between each other, and it's like
yeah, it's
when
when it was on, it was like, oh no. But afterwards, I'm literally laughing to that conflict.
I think we both got like a little like,
yeah.
Like we kind of like felt a bit depressed after that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
I forgive you.
We're all friends.
Yeah, now we're all friends. Yeah, I think the problem about drama is like, you know how in gaming communities it's like there's always this problem of, like there's always like flaming wars. I'm gonna call them flaming wars and like raging and drama and all that. But I think what people always forget is the friends we can make as well. People care more about like making enemies than making friends.
Exactly.
This is one thing that a lot of people tend to forget, and that's not a good way for a community. Like I know it is inevitable that you will have enemies and friends, but you don't want. But isn't it better to make more friends than enemies? Right?
Yeah, so much better.
Yeah, doesn't it feel better? Like, come on, guys. Let's see what the comments say about that. Dislike. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess somebody really doesn't like making friends. Or is that one? Who knows? Opinion on Dylan's World videos.
Maybe
Well, his mapping is good. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. Wasn't supposed to answer that. Damn it. Yeah. So yeah, the whole drama thing. Like, come on, guys. This is the last I'm gonna say. Come on, guys. Make friends, not enemies. Okay. Make friends, not enemies. Come on, please. Okay?
Exactly.
Please understand what I'm trying to say.
And if you really, really have to make enemies with someone, make sure it's worth it. Don't make enemies with someone for stupid reasons.
Yeah, especially that the Daniel conflict there. Like it's just stupid.
Yeah, exactly. It's just dumb.
Yeah, I don't like drama either.
Pretty dumb.
Wait, was that mine?
No.
Yeah, that was mine.
Mine. Do you know what the hashtag nice shirt?
What?
Do you guys even know what the hashtag nice shirt even means?
No.
All I know is that, like, I don't know, like, I don't even know. I think it's like something Leafy is here said, and
yeah. But the problem about that is if you search up hashtag nice shirt and you look at the meme page and read the entire description, you'll find out why it's not so cool. I'm not gonna say it because it's kind of rude, but if you're really curious, then you can go ahead and do it. But I'm not gonna really do anything. Like, I think the purpose of it was supposed to mean something else, but the problem is like the people there, they changed the meaning basically. It's like changing the meaning of a word.
I'm
Yeah.
back.
I think that's what happened with the word called gay. It was supposed to mean you're happy or something, but then somebody used it and changed its meaning, and then now it's some people take it very seriously.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. What we're doing right now?
Welcome back.
Yeah, we were talking about drama,
I'm
basically.
back.
Mapping drama.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
what happened?
Wait.
We're pretty much finishing up. Do we have any last words on the whole mapping drama topic?
Oh wait. What's
Make
what's
friends,
what's
not
it about?
What? Hubba, what?
What's the mapping drama about?
We were
we're just
talking about mapping drama, like why,
Yeah, I'll just
Why-
go back anyways.
like our thoughts on mapping drama, basically. Like in general, mapping drama in general, and drama in general, basically.
There's like, in my opinion, there's a lot less drama than back in like last year. You know, there's a lot less drama.
Oh yeah, there was a.
Well, you heard about the recent.
There'll be plenty of drama.
Ben told me to
There's a
shut
less
up.
drama, but there's a bigger drama. What?
Mapper Alert Nation. I'm your host,
Woman.
Boy Viper. Let's get right into the news. Go away.
Please.
Killer Vapor.
Doesn't matter. It's-
Mapper
it
Alert
really-
Nation.
I'm
Is Mapper
predicting. I'm predicting it right now. I'm predicting it right now. There's going to be some person who thinks that they're just so hilarious, and they're going to start a mapping drama, and it's going to be terrible.
Yeah, I know someone.
That's my
will
prediction
be-
right now. You
I know
heard it here
someone.
first,
I know.
everyone.
I know.
It's
I
gonna
know
happen.
someone. And I know someone's gonna start one. There's a guy I know that says that he will start one.
No code job mapping. Less mapping drama. No, less Daniel drama.
He's gonna capitalize on this drama.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, drama.
Hey, this is Mapper Alert Nation. I'm your host, Void Viper. Let's get right into the news.
I think the
Best
problem.
introduction
I heard the problem
ever.
is his, Twitter videos, like Keemstar. His Twitter videos are not
I
really.
know who.
Everyone asks
Killer
Viper this,
Vapor.
who is Ancient Viper? I guess we go to the free for all now, right?
I know who General Actor.
Yeah, now is free for
Yeah,
all
okay.
questions, everyone.
Alright, the first one.
Hey.
Who is Ancient Viper? Me.
Duh.
Void Viper is someone else.
Who is it? That's the question.
Void Viper.
What the?
Anyways, yeah, it's free
Yeah,
for all.
okay.
So
Yeah,
ask us
yeah,
any
okay.
questions. As long as it's appropriate. Did any of you watch mapping when it was beginning, but were too scared for some reason to make a channel like me? 6 years I was.
Yeah.
I just jumped in at the opportunity to map the mine. So I mean, yeah, I was at the beginning, so I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah,
You like
yeah,
waffles?
like I was saying.
I'm like the only one here
Opinion
that's.
on Hearts of Iron 3. I've never played that. I think that's
Yeah, I
a game.
haven't.
I'm waiting for
There's
Hearts of
no
Iron
option
4.
for it.
I'm waiting for
I've
Hearts
never
of Iron
played it.
4. I'm waiting for Hearts of Iron 4. Yes.
Why would Daniel rage quit? We didn't say anything bad about him.
He didn't rage quit, I think.
No, this guy said if Daniel was here, he would rage quit. What are you talking about? We didn't say anything bad about him.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah. Void, do
The
you
only
like
bad
chips?
thing we said is that I don't like his name that
Yeah,
much.
I
That's
didn't.
it.
We didn't really talk about him. There's nothing wrong with him. Void, do you like chips? I like potato chips.
Yeah.
I like vinegar
Potato
chips.
chips mashed race.
Yeah, salt and vinegar
Lays.
chips are.
Yeah, Lays.
Wow.
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah, I like salt and vinegar too.
I personally like a Pringles sour cream and onion though. That's like the best.
Have you guys putting cheese over the chips, like melting cheese over it? It's awesome.
These podcasts get more and more boring. Well,
Wow.
if you think so, then you can learn.
Thanks, Dylan. That makes us feel great, Dylan. Thank you.
Sure.
How to
Thanks
make
for your
Doritos.
support, friend.
How to make Doritos. Grab a bag of potato chips, put it in a bowl, and put cheese all over it.
Okay, best explanation ever.
It's hockey's fight.
Country balls.
Hey, have you
Come
heard
on,
of,
guys,
speaking of
questions.
Doritos, have you heard of those, yeah, hey guys, speaking of Doritos,
What's
have
your
you heard of
opinion
those cheese?
What are your
stick
opinions
Dorito,
on
whatever.
Mapper Whispers, series created by myself and Super LV? Well, we talked about that on the last podcast.
Why are you saying it like that?
It's boring for an expression. That makes it less boring.
Yeah, on the last podcast, one of our topics were our opinions on mapping whispers, so
Yeah.
we can't really say that.
Donald
Guys, if
Trump
Donald Trump is elected, we won't have Takis Fuego.
What?
From
That was
2016.
Freeze
But
Pond.
you
You're better to
think
ask our
those-
question that time.
Do you like cats? I love cats.
Hey,
Joking
do
cat.
you think it was
I
stupid?
hear you all
Cats
love
are too
cats.
cute. The cats are too cute, and they are very petting.
They are very cute, Mom. Very cute.
Hey, Puerto Rican Mapper, don't worry, you can ask as much questions as you want. There's no limit.
Finn,
But
why don't
I don't
you
think it was
stay?
stupid. I think you were just afraid. That's it. Where is Mo? I don't know.
Are you guys
Opinion
Yes,
on
I'm
Hillary
Mom.
Clinton.
You know,
I'd rather
Hillary.
have Clinton than Trump.
Yeah, definitely.
Who should be the new U.S. president, Siberian Mapper? Well, this is very complicated. This is a very complicated issue because any president can be good and bad. So I don't know.
That depends.
I don't really vote on anyone because I'm not old enough, and I don't really support anyone because the guy I like pulled out of the race. So I don't really. I'm just gonna half-heartedly vote for anyone.
Well, I believe the best choice is Bernie Sanders. I mean, his policies are don't only add up mathematically, but they're also moral. A lot of people view trying to build the economy up as just like we just need the economy to generate profit, but I'd say that's a much deeper issue. We need it to be a moral economy. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm a very, very lower class citizen in my country, but it's kind of ridiculous how the unregulated capitalism is ruining a lot of people's lives. So I think we need some type of social program to help us.
Technically, the United States is classified as not as a capitalist country, but as a mixed market economy.
Okay.
Because we have regulations on food and stuff, like no salmonella or whatever.
Well, yeah, we have like very basic regulations, but it's still capitalism.
Well, what's so bad about it? No, never mind.
I personally I like capitalism, but I really don't like unregulated capitalism because I mean it's not working right now.
Like corporatism.
Yeah, I guess I don't like how the corporations have control over everything. We need to break up the banks. We got to regulate these corporations, have them pay their fair share of taxes, and we got to help out the lower class because I'm speaking as a member of the lower class. It's really hard because it's not that we're lazy. We're doing everything right. We're working. My family works their asses off 24/7, and still the gas has been shut off for a week now. It's really bad. So, Bernie.
Well, Bernie's gonna have a hard time in the White House because Congress is like majority are Republicans, so he cannot pass anything if the Democrats are not a majority, if you know what I mean, right?
Well, and any Democrat is going to have a hard time passing things in a Republican Congress, and it's the same thing vice versa. A Republican would have trouble in a Democratic Congress. That doesn't mean we shouldn't elect them. I mean, Bernie Sanders would still be able to do the executive orders and stuff. It's better than having nothing, is what I'm trying to say.
Looks like we're entering a world, whether Republican or Democrat, we're entering a world of authoritarianism. Hey, wait, what's that on our podcast?
What?
Oh, okay.
There's a picture.
Right. Nice little.
That's entertainment.
I don't know. I'm just gonna put that there so the audience will just stare at something.
Yeah. So this won't be boring as fuck.
Yeah.
You should maybe.
Really think about it. Let's see. Anyways, so is there anyone?
Let's hope that there won't be inflation.
Is there anyone there part of the Blue Army? I don't know.
Who the heck is the Blue Army? Oh, Blue Army, Blue Mapper, Blue Army. That's what he calls it.
Blue Army is
Blue
the
Mapper.
who subscribe.
I don't subscribe to almost no mappers except for the.
You really don't
Really?
subscribe to any mapper.
You actually said that.
I only subscribe to like popular mappers like Void Viper or Mind but I'll just occasionally subscribe to mappers that are good like Freeze Pond.
But Blue Mapper is bigger than me.
Really? Oh.
Adrian is like subscribed to 6 mappers. That's it.
Bigger than me.
Actually, I subscribe to 12 mappers, but.
Well. That's
Lord
China.
Mapper would you like to see as a leader?
No, I am not the new Keemstar. If you say I'm Keemstar again, I'm gonna get the
Void
recycling.
vapor. Void vapor.
No, I'm gonna get the recycling bin. You guys-
Nah, you need to get the jar of dirt.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah,
got an idea.
sure.
I got an idea.
Sure.
Let's ask the
Maybe-
audience individual questions about each other. You know what I mean?
Hey, Finn Mapper just left. Oh.
What? Finn Mapper just left. Why
Oh.
do you do this?
No,
Oh,
no,
he's
he
back.
didn't leave the
I,
game.
I accidentally closed the.
Yeah,
Oh,
it happened to.
but-
If you guys noticed, it happened to me in the first thing too. You see, I left in the first 5 minutes because I accidentally clicked exit.
Yeah. Yeah. This is.
we got a
Any other questions? Who here is sub to me? Let me check.
Who here?
I don't. You are this past.
Nah, just kidding.
I can't.
That is not a mapper.
I'm
That
sorry.
things remove. What? I don't get it.
What the heck is vaping? What is that?
Vape. I
What
don't.
is that? What is that?
Vape Nation.
Alright,
Let me.
Nice.
I think is it like?
I'm just glad I don't know a lot of these things.
Oh, I think
Really
vape.
glad.
Vape Nation is basically something about marijuana.
Serbian mapping. I like to talk in the podcast, but I never can. Oh, Serbian mapping wants to join us?
It's like the MLG version of Viper. You
Oh.
know?
well,
Who
you can
is
totally come down as a guest sometime, Serbian.
Hey, mappers. Boys,
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. That's
Say what?
well,
Just
a good
ignore
question.
the
We've had
haters.
we've
The
had a
haters.
we've had a few really good questions, but we've just sort of ignored them.
Yeah.
we
Cosmic,
got
you guys
Cosmic.
have your own alternate nation. Cosmic, that's for you.
Do you? Okay, let's
Um,
try.
Your own alternate nation.
Does
What-
anyone?
Okay,
Okay.
Marion, let me answer my question, man.
Oh my god. Okay, I
Uh,
answer your question.
country.
I never
Yeah,
made my
Yeah.
own nation for the show, but I did write the entirety of Quinlandia because the person who sent it literally just sent nation Quinlandia capital Cosmic, and that was it. So I had to write a whole story for that. So that's probably the closest thing I have to my own thing.
What would you do if every country in the world collapsed?
I'll make my own country.
Consulate for Republic.
I'll make my own country.
A fleet to Antarctica.
9/11, the 28th of 9.
I'll make my own country. Yes.
I'll flee to. No, we can make Macedonia then, if that's the case.
Oh, that's. Well, where's the?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
should we locate it? England.
Antarctica.
What? Okay.
I will commit suicide. Ooh, that's a big
Please,
one. Alright.
please don't do it.
Don't joke about that, man. If you're not joking about that, then
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Don't
Just
do
don't do
here's-
that because
Hey guys, here's a question. Do you think I will be one of the most subbed mappers if I had started mapping 6 years ago? No, I don't think so. It really depends on how often you upload and how is the quality of the video. Like for example, Baron, he was like one of the first, and he only has like 800 subs.
okay.
You go.
Mapping Armenia asks, what would you do if Batran died? Would you take over the Wikia or movie? I don't know.
Yes. Okay. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna have my
Actually,
go.
I already have plans for in case if I died or something happens to me or leave. There's a little line of succession. First, Disturbed fan, if you guys know, will be
yeah.
second. It will be in second, and after that, Viper most likely will take over after Disturbed.
Viper will speak
I'll
here.
probably be gone by then.
Private Gun. Well, you're. Well, we need more admins. Good
No, I don't
people.
think we need more
We
I don't
need
think we
more
need
good
more
people who
Dude,
actually
mapping
take their
videos
jobs
have
seriously.
have to be serious to get good feedback. Well, it depends. What do you mean by serious and good feedback?
Oh yeah, also mine's part of the chain of succession as well. He's in 8th in line.
Hey.
What would you do if David Cameron started mapping? I don't know.
Watch it to see his videos. You know.
Can I get 50 subs? Please sub to me. No comment.
Okay.
What's your opinion
on the Black Caucus?
On the
Caucus.
black cock.
Cock, what?
No, I don't know. No. No, I speak of
Caucus.
Okay, the Black Caucus. The Black Caucus, from what I know,
The way you
is
say
like
it is so wrong.
It's an organization of all the African American members of Congress in the United States.
Oh, and
That's the Black
okay.
Caucus.
Italian Mapper Chris asks opinion on alternate history hub. I think we answered that like a long time ago, but I think it's really cool channel.
Interesting ideas.
I first watched Alternate History Hub when he has like 300 subscribers, and plus I was featured in one of his videos. If you guys don't know.
Yeah, we did saw.
We saw.
Yeah, I saw it.
Done.
It's an alternate.
Now he's like 500K. I think his War of the Roman Empire never fell. That one really got him to grow.
Yeah, why don't you watch Alternate History Hub if you ask what if the Roman Empire never fell?
Oh, Void Viper, have you thought about becoming a book author? No.
Wait,
I
what?
seriously considered that as well.
I can't write a book, man. I can only write a script.
I can. You can make a movie. Then you can make a movie then.
I'm good at writing the scripts, but one time I tried to like write a novel, and it was like the biggest failure of my life.
Yeah. Because when you compare a novel to
Got a question from Mysterious Mapping. Cosmic Mapping, I was just wondering if you were interested in seeing my BBC.
what is BBC?
BBC News.
Oh.
Black.
Is it BBC as in like?
It means
BBC World
Black
News.
Sea.
Big Black. Oh, okay. Okay.
What would be the first law you make if you became president? Oh, that's interesting.
Universal healthcare.
What Koja Mapping asks, what would you do if your close mapping friends die? One of my closest mapping
I
friends
try
died.
every time.
One of my closest mapping friends died already, so.
I
I'll
will be
moan.
really sad. Okay.
Yeah,
really
I'll
sad.
moan and make a video about a very sad video about it. Like,
Yeah, don't ask who it is. I promised him that I won't tell anyone.
how many of you have autism, and how is it?
Wait, who's
Okay.
I Lamo, what are you doing?
I Lamo.
No one here really.
I don't have autism. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure that
Nobody has autism here.
no one has autism. Not a lot of people has autism here, so I don't get.
Oh, really? Okay.
What will you do if you would become emperor of Roman Empire? Well, first, Roman Empire has to exist.
Yeah, I'll basically be the Emperor Majorian of the Roman Empire until I get assassinated again.
Steve Lord Bush.
Or Justinian. If I'm the Byzantine Empire, I'll be emperor. I'll be like a second Emperor Justinian. But I'm not sure how it would be realistic because I would probably invade Germania if I was Roman Emperor.
You know how hard it was for the Romans to invade.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
There was the hunts and all that shit.
Why don't you just cut down all the trees?
What will
You go do that. Yeah. So it's like, go do it. Then do it. And let's see how successful.
Dude, just do it, man. Just do it.
Would
Come
you?
on. Come on, man. Just do it.
What happened?
Opinion on mapping music. What?
There's
do you mean by
mapping
that?
music. Is it like a channel or is it
I
music
don't know.
about
I don't think it's a channel. I never heard of it.
Oh,
the
the
mapping.
mappers of.
Do you think that Void Viper is a new team?
Why do
Yes,
so many
it is.
white people
They
keep saying
should
Void Viper
unite.
is Keemstar?
Yeah, I know. What?
We're a
They
podcast,
should-
not a drama. We're a podcast, not a news channel.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Love
Okay,
what
okay.
you guys all doing. Love
Opinions
all
on
you guys do.
movie.
Thank you. If you're reading
what?
this, you are a kebab. Okay.
Guys, 10 more questions.
It's official. Viper is
On
kebab.
Trump's
It's
final
official.
victory over his rivals and winning of the Republican nomination.
This is probably a stupid question Alrat asks, but what exactly is mapping?
We got a question from the guy first.
Oh,
You gonna
okay.
answer it? Or? Yeah, what do we think about Trump winning the Republican nomination?
How?
He's
How?
presumptive. He's
How?
actually presumptive because he's the only candidate left because everyone
Yeah,
else
he's
is
the
pulled
only
out.
candidate.
Right now, the Republican Party is trying to get Paul Ryan into the nomination, but he keeps declining. But
I
whether or
think-
not, but
I
if
think-
the Republican Party, gets a new nomination aside from Trump, Republican Party may split because Trump would probably walk out with his supporters and start a new Republican Party. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
This is like history in the making. It's like Theodore Roosevelt again. Theodore Roosevelt walked out on the Republican Party and also the Democrats back in Abraham Lincoln.
I think it's absolutely insane how he got it. I mean, I literally remember back in 2015 hearing that he was running and laughing like an insane person. It was like the funniest shit because he was saying for years, "Oh, I'm gonna run for president and I'm gonna win." It was laughable, and the fact that he actually got the nomination, this bombastic, loudmouth idiot with not a single smart cell in his brain, won the nomination of a major party in America. It's really joking. It goes to show how far the Republican Party has fallen since the days of Lincoln.
Oh,
Well,
no.
at least they're trying to look for a new candidate. You know what I mean?
At least.
But
you
I'm
know,
not trying to
it's
judge
established.
Trump's. I'm not trying to disagree with Trump supporters. Trump may have good points, but I'm just saying
No,
that the
he really
Republican.
doesn't.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do.
I don't know. Have you?
Why, Mom?
Have you?
Why?
Well, but I'm just saying that the Republican Party is trying to look for a new candidate.
Okay.
Opinion on human rights.
Wait. Sing
Yes,
a song.
they're good.
Guys,
Human rights?
Sing Finn a song.
What? What?
Sing Finnis.
No. I'm
Finn Mapper.
Why not?
No.
Come on.
You hate my voice. Be sad.
No.
Well,
I
because
can
you're
make a
close.
rap song right now. I can make an improvised rap song right now about Finn.
Go ahead,
No.
Mom.
No, I need to. No.
No, we're not having.
He says I can, but he said he's not.
Do any of you have some?
No, it's,
I can,
here
but I
is
won't.
Finn. He conducts no sin. Whatever, sound like
Finn has
that.
really
No
been
sin. He
quiet.
does mapping.
Come on, guys, ask Finn some questions. Come on. Give some questions.
You know,
Yeah, give our
Finn
guest
shit.
our
You
question.
shit.
Come on, give Finn some questions.
Then you can
Don't
you
insult
can
me.
good questions.
you can ask all you can answer any of the questions that are
Opinion on North Korea. Well, honestly, I don't like, but
cosmic mapping
it's very fun,
beatbox,
Finland,
please.
you know.
Finn,
Finn, do you
Yeah,
love
like
me?
Kermit.
Iron
I
Fist.
don't know.
What's so funny? What's funny?
Who's Kermit?
Someone said, "Is
Survivor
anyone?"
become Kermit.
Kermit keep rocking you.
Who's Kermit?
rocking you.
Hey, okay.
Kermit.
Finn, have you?
Kermit
Hold on, I gotta say this question. Finn, have you ever thought about Danny DeVito naked?
What?
What?
It's a question. It's a question. It's really stupid.
Kermit keep rocking.
Okay.
Wait, where is it?
It's up
Okay.
there.
Danny DeVito.
Okay. Oh, okay. Koja
Let me
mapping.
Google.
Okay. Opinion on blue. Blah, blah, blah. You go.
What?
Oh, Finn, a question for you. What do you think about the island of Alan?
A land.
Island, I don't know how to say it.
A land.
Alien. A land?
We will call this
A
land.
land?
We'll call this land.
Well, I
land.
don't like to
This
visit
land.
there.
This land.
People speak Swedish. I don't like Swedish, and I don't know. It should be probably Swedish, but it's so mainstream.
Angular cats.
Mapper epic rap battle.
I thought that was a lighthouse.
Mapper.
No.
Epic rap battles.
Wait, Finn Mapper, didn't Sweden and Finland...
Epic map rap battle.
Finn,
Shut up.
Finn Mapper,
Void Viper versus Cosmic. Begin.
wait, didn't Finland and Sweden...
How about we
trade
don't?
land with a
Michael,
lighthouse?
you cannot in the talk. Okay, now.
What? I thought he traded land with because of lighthouse or something. Hello, Finn Mapper?
What?
Didn't Finland and Sweden traded some land because there was a conflict with a lighthouse?
Lighthouse? Oh, that thing in the
Oh yeah,
ocean.
yeah, yeah. They like exchange.
Yeah.
They like exchange. And
You're fired.
Yeah, they did.
Then you're fine.
Your thing.
Why is people
Actually,
doing that pizza?
Imo asks Epic Me. Okay, he's not.
Why
Right. Hey,
people
there's
ask-
actually
Because
is
you're
Epic
probably
Meme
the
Battle
new
of History.
Keemstar Viper.
There is actually an Epic Meme Battle of History. I think it's called Anime. There's one that's like Forever Alone versus Creepy Girlfriend. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, there's a Epic Meme rap battle. Okay, fine. I'm done.
Epic map battle.
Okay, does anyone else have a question?
Immaturity is bound to exist.
Why people are asking, Finland Mapper, are you from Finland? Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Really?
that's a very
What's your
hard
favorite-
question.
From his accent.
Yo, what's your favorite meme?
Finland, where are you actually from?
San Marino.
Finn
Or-
is actually from the moon.
Yeah, I'm from Moon. I'm an
Okay.
alien.
Oh, so you. Oh, okay.
Shit.
No,
I
you're from
knew-
Mars.
Guys, we should wrap this up a bit, in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm from
yeah.
Finland. From
It's like an hour already. It's over an hour already.
Yeah. So we're
Okay.
ending. I guess
How about-
let's take some questions. A few more questions, and then we'll end it in like 4 minutes.
Alright, ask some serious question, guys. For,
Yeah,
at least one for
serious
each.
Yeah,
Serious
come on,
business.
serious questions.
Questions.
Oh, come on, serious questions.
Ask
guys.
one for each of us. How about that?
Finn, are you from Denmark? No.
What country
Over-
do you think will start World War III?
ISIS.
Well,
North Korea.
either.
Yeah, North Korea.
North Korea.
Yeah, North Korea.
It's either
Kim
Russia.
Jong-un is best.
Either that, it's Russia, China, and with you, and that and a couple other countries.
Russia, North Korea,
China.
China,
Me too.
Iran,
and then probably
USA,
from-
Canada, EU.
Yeah, Canada will start World War III.
Viper, how do you feel your nation will start World War III?
What?
Icelandic army will invade the US and then everyone dies. Christ.
Come on, guys. Serious questions. Not serious.
Okay,
Viper,
okay.
NTR asks you, are you keen?
No,
That's not a serious question.
that's not a serious question. Do you
Anyone-
think that I would be able to see the quality of other mappers on my iPhone or something?
Joking guy mapping.
Probably not.
Joking guy mapping asks, "What if Trump becomes president? Do you think he will make a concentration camp for Mexicans and Muslims?" Well, from what I've heard,
Probably.
no, he won't make it. He most likely will kick him out.
Maybe
Kick
not.
all the-
Yeah, maybe not a
Kick all
concentration
the
camp.
Hey,
kick
this is
all the illegal immigrants out. He will just kick all the illegal immigrants out, as I've heard.
You never know about this. You never know with that guy, though. I mean, he's
Exactly,
the person
just-
who said he doesn't want to take using nukes in Europe off the table. So
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised
Cosmic,
if he
are
did
you
something.
virgin?
I'm not gonna
Everyone's
answer- I'm not
here
gonna answer that
virgin.
question.
Roy starts World War III.
Viper, are you gonna be president of Macedonia?
No.
There's no president of
Yeah,
Macedonia.
I might have to leave mapping.
We need to claim Sealand.
Well,
Yeah,
right
thanks,
now,
Sealand.
I'm pretty much the closest you can get to President of Macedonia, even though we don't have them up. Whatever. Maybe Viper will become
Not
overseer or king or whatever. But not president.
Yeah, I might have to leave the mapping community soon, so I won't be president.
When's that? It's like 20.
Probably in, I got accepted.
I
in,
hope it's 2040. 2040.
I got accepted in university, man. So I don't know if
You
I
got
can.
university? Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations. Well, I'll still be mapping even though I'm in college.
Congratulations, Viper.
Oh, you're in college? Who's in college?
No, I'm not in college.
Oh.
I will still be mapping even if I'm in college.
You
You always
say
have
that,
same.
but the
always
truth
have time
will
for
be-
mapping.
The truth will be when you're in college.
Cosmic, do you like Fallout? I played like the first town of New Vegas, and then I got to the next part, and it was too hard, and I gave up.
Fallout?
And that's my favorite.
Fallout? Oh my god, that's my favorite game.
Neverland.
If you watch my first videos, it's about Fallout. I played Fallout 4.
Meteor, it's fucking
I haven't even
great.
finished my first game in Fallout 4. Just like my Skyrim game, I pre-ordered Skyrim and played since 2011, and I still haven't played my first game. I still haven't finished my first game. Yes.
Do you support changing Israel's name to Jizreel?
What?
Jewland.
Why don't you call it Jerusalem?
Shakulandia.
Jewland.
Mr. Shekels.
So how about we
Mr.
take like
Shekel.
just like 3 more questions or something?
Yeah.
3 more questions, though.
El Jurado.
Cosmic Heavy
Cosmic
Metal
Heavy
played
Metal.
Minecraft.
Oh, this is a question for me.
Yeah,
Michael,
that's
should
what I
Dark
used to play
Treasures come
Minecraft back in the
back?
day.
Oh, Dark Treasures. That's where everything started. That's when my cloud animation began.
So interesting.
From
Alright,
Dark Treasures.
okay, here's a question for everybody. Would you join the light side or the dark side?
Middle.
I
Middle.
would be a gray Jedi. I'll be a gray Jedi or Sith, because
Yes,
I
I
like
guess the lights.
The-
Why are we the middle side?
Star Wars Macedonia edition.
What is
I
the
will
best
try to
way to
audition.
end
I'll try to
the
audition.
series?
Okay.
We got what is
Viper, in your Mapper ball, why do you call Macedonia Mapper stand?
Because Macedonia's a city. So Mapper. And I asked other people, what should the name be? And the people would say Mapperstan.
Kazakhstan.
I have a question. Where would this
Greatest
end?
country.
This ends.
Let's try one more question.
one more question?
Serious
Alright, what's it
question.
gonna be?
Give
Alright.
us a serious question for once.
It's gonna be a great question.
Yeah, of all time.
Question for all of us.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here's a quick question. Should mapping started much earlier than it did?
Should mapping much earlier than it did? Well, it could be.
Yeah, for
Could
me,
start much earlier.
I wish I started
Yeah,
mapping.
we
Actually, mapping already existed. Mapping existed since 500 BC.
Well, I'm talking about. I think they mean
Yeah,
like
But our mapping is
mapping on YouTube.
Our mapping is 2008.
Mervu style.
Murphy
How
style.
about
Well,
we? How about we?
it could
How about
start.
we end on? What is the best way to end the Syrian civil war?
Best way to end the Syrian civil war is
Yeah,
get both Syrian sides and maybe Kurds to join together and kill ISIS.
and defeat the Islamic State.
I would say in order for that to work, they would have to defeat ISIS, overthrow Assad, and establish new countries. Because the only way that region is gonna get peace is if people have their own countries. The reason why there's so much problems is because those nations were just created by European empires that just like, oh, now I create this artificial country. They're not really like
Let's
Iraq.
just create
they
a
didn't have much
square.
culture.
Let's just create a country that's shaped of a square. Now that's a good
Yeah, that's
country.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
You should see
Yeah,
Colorado and
You
Wyoming.
would say that the education there is the cause of all these problems. Don't you think?
Would you dare
I
calling?
think education causes these problems.
Serious question. Do you guys want to invade? Would you dare going to liberal lands, conquer it, and make it Macedonia?
Yes.
Yeah, I
If
think
I'm
we
yes.
Macedonia great.
Someday, if I have a plane ticket, maybe I will, but I don't want to do it by myself.
We gotta all get together
French.
and
No.
conquer it.
Yeah, there's only like 4 people there.
Alright guys, time to end this off. So now I'm gonna update the description now, and now the post podcast form should be in the description now. Just refresh the page and you see it. But if there's a problem, make sure you say so on the Twitter page or just comment on when this video is up. So now I'll go ahead and fix it. Well, anyways, thank you for joining us on our 4th MapperCast podcast. Our 5th episode is coming up, so we may make some changes. But
We might
until
do a
then,
special.
thank you for
yes.
joining us.
We're also thinking of making. Hey, should we do fan art?
Fan art? Yeah.
We could do a
why
fan
not?
art contest.
Yeah, that's actually a nice idea.
We could do that next week. We could start a contest next week.
Yeah, contest. So you
Yeah,
guys,
contest. We'll do
fan
that
art
next
contest.
week, guys.
And you'll be featured on here and get promoted and all of that, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and stuff.
This
So
is
I guess
open
Sponsored.
a week.
So I guess make fan art for the next episode if you guys are interested in winning a contest. I guess we'll have details for
Yeah,
that.
and free prizes and
Or
stuff.
we could start the contest next week or this week. I don't know.
We'll start it now, but if
I
people
think
want to get a head start,
Now. Yeah,
If you wanna
fan
get a
art.
head start, you can go.
Fan art. And make sure those fans are appropriate. If they're inappropriate, then you're disqualified.
Alright.
And you know what I mean by appropriate. You know what's appropriate.
Yeah, I think people.
Don't try to troll me. Don't try to troll me. I've seen a lot.
I think they'll clearly troll.
Oh, make sure if you want.
Link in the description. Yes, you can. Random mapping. A lot of people did that already.
Send it to Viper.
Wait, hold on. Something's.
We haven't
Into your YouTube channel. Oh yes. I'm fixing that right now.
Alright, we have a little technical difficulties with the document, so if you guys want to
Just do it after like an hour.
I fixed it.
Alright, people, so let's try to get an outro. I don't know.
Alright, outro time.
Alright. Bye. Okay.
That's an interesting intro or outro.
Wait, that's the worst.
Outro.
Okay.
So what should we should have an outro. It's like
Bump up it up.
Let's just go in the order we did in the intro.
Will we
do little outros.
We'll be like, alright everyone, Void Viper is going out. See ya later. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining, guys. Great show. See you next time.
Yep, thanks for joining us. And thanks for Finn for joining us in this podcast.
Tune in next week for more MapperCast and stuff. Finn Mapper.
And Finn Mapper, thanks for joining us as a guest.
Yep. Give a hands applause. Give a hands for Finn Mapper.
GG. Thank you.
No.
This podcast.
Alright.
Alright, everyone.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Alright, see you later.
Alright, see ya. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Emoji for
Bye.